Hello, this is Hannah. Let's go to read the bedtime Bible story here. Yes, let's go Bible study. Reina's first day. In the beginning, God made heaven and the earth. At first, it was empty and dark, but God gathered up the light and called it day. Then He gathered up the darkness and called it night. God was watching over everything. Hey, hello. What do you think God did next? Next day, the second day, one day too, God divided the air from the water. He put some water above the air and some below it. He named the air sky. And the next day, God made something many children like, especially in the summer. Can you guess what it is? Yes, let's go. The third day. Yes. One day there God was busy. He made puddles and oceans and lakes and waterfalls and rivers. He made the dry ground too. Next, He made plants. He made so many different kinds of trees, flowers, and bushes that no one could count them all. God said His word was so good. Wow! God made so much on that day, but can you guess what was missing? Yeah, let's go. The fourth day. Yeah, on day 4, God put the sun in the sky to warm the earth. He saw that the night was very dark. So God put the moon and the stars in the sky. Then God made spring, summer, fall, and winter. All that He made was so good. And next, God made the flappy, fun things. Let's see what they were. Let's go. The fifth day. One day 5, God made starfishes, octopus, whales, and turtles. He made fast little fish for rivers and slippery big fish for the ocean. He made big birds like eagles to soar in the sky and jiffy little birds like hummingbirds. He made birds in shapes, sizes, and colors. Hello, which bird do you think is the prettiest? Which is the strongest? Let's go. The 6 days. Yeah, on day 6, God made the animals, puppies, cows, horses, kitties, bears, lizards, mice, worms, and lots more. Everything was good. Yes, here. But something was still missing here. There were no people, so God made some, and when He made them like Himself. He made them so they could be friends with Him. Yes, so how cute size. Where do you think the first people lived? Yeah, I guess. Adam and Eve. God named the first man Adam. God put Adam in a beautiful garden. He gave him all the animals. He gave him all the fish and the birds too. Yeah, then God gave Adam one more thing. What, you guess? Yeah, God made a woman to be Adam's wife. So cute. Adam named his wife Eve. One day 7, God rested from all His work. So, something bad was about to happen on the earth. Yeah, so sorry about that. The sneaky snake. God gave Adam and Eve one rule: eat everything you like except the fruit from the tree in the middle of the garden. A sneaky old snake came to Eve. Eat it, then you will know everything, just like God. So Eve ate the fruit and gave some to Adam, and he ate it too. So when we disobey God, it's called sin. There are always consequences when we disobey. Yeah, when we disobey, we make sin. So let's go. Because of snake and Eve disobeyed out of the garden. So one evening God came to visit Adam and Eve, but they were hiding. Why? When God found them, he asked, "What have you done?" Adam told God everything God was said. Because they had disobeyed God, Adam and Eve had to leave the beautiful garden. When they were outside of the garden, Adam and Eve had to work very hard to grow food. So it makes God very sad. When we disobey, it makes our parents sad too. Yeah, there are the create story. So next story is Noah. Let's go on. But yeah, many years later, there were lots of people on the earth, but most of them were bad. One man, Noah, was good. He obeyed God. "I want you to build a boat," God told Noah. Noah started right away. People laughed at Noah because they lived in a desert and there was no water for his boat. Noah just went on building the boat. So, do you think it is easy to obey when everyone is laughing at you? It is hard. The big boat, yes. When the boat was finished, God told Noah and his family to go into the boat. He went his sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Went their wives and Mrs. Noah. Now bring 2 of every animal. God told Noah. Noah did exactly what God told him to do, and God watched over him. Something very red was about to happen outside. Yeah, inside the boat. Inside the boat, when the last animal climbed into the boat, God shut the door. Flip-flop, flip-flop. It began to rain. It rained so much the water was over the meadows. It rained so much it covered the towns. It rained so much it even covered the mountains. Yeah. But inside the boat, everyone was safe. So, how many days do you think it rained? Yes, the dove, after 40 days. And 40 nights, the rain stopped, but it still wasn't time to get off the boat. Water was everywhere. One day, Noah let a little dove fly out to see what was happening on the earth. And it brought a green leaf back. Hooray! The plants were growing again. It was almost time to come out. So what do you think everyone did when Noah opened the door of the boat? So there are the rainbow. When everyone was out of the boat, Noah built an altar. He thanked God for keeping them safe. Then something wonderful happened. This rainbow, God put a beautiful rainbow in the sky and made Noah a promise. It will never flood over the whole earth. like that again. God said when God makes a promise, He keeps it. Yeah. All God's promises are in the Bible. Isn't it wonderful to think of all He has promised to us? Yes, we have to think about that. But people like this, Weber, many years later, there were lots of people on the earth. They all spoke the same language. Some people who lived in the city of Babel became too proud. Let's build a tower that reaches to the sky. We're famous. Like this. God caused them to speak different languages so they couldn't talk to one another. Because they couldn't understand one another, they stopped building the tower. So, do you have any friends who speak a foreign language? Are you patient with them? Yeah. So, let's stop here. Next story will be start Abraham. So, good night. Bye-bye. Yeah.